Hey, yo, what's going on, everybody? Run the Ropes Media
Yeah,
back. We're back
yeah.
again with another podcast. Now, today, I got some feelings about this one.
Talk to him, Dylan. This is. I wanted us to do this video because I feel like my little bro Dylan has been invested in this superstar, and by all rights, you know what I'm
Mm,
saying. I feel like she is probably one of the most over women that we have in WWE right now, especially on the main. I would say on the main roster. I,
yeah.
Rhea is still Rhea, you know what I'm
hmm
saying? But like she, and we're talking about Tiffany. I know you guys see the thumbnail, you guys see the title, but we're talking about Tiffany Stratton and just her catapult from NXT. Honestly, bro, just from where she started, like when she first started in NXT, she started as, oh, I'm just a rich, preppy girl from Beverly Hills.
Yep.
And it gave me like some legally blonde, you know, tight mess, bro. And
Yeah.
I want to say she got injured and then she came back with the whole Tiffy time um persona, which saved her career, in my honest opinion, bro. You know, I always feel like everything happens for a reason, but she came back, different persona, different attitude, different music, catapulted in the NXT roster, ran through the whole entire NXT roster, came to main event, you know, with SmackDown, won the women's championship against Nia Jax, and bam, here we go. We got her laid out in the ring after she still retained her WWE Women's Championship, but they had her laid out in the ring
Mm.
for about 17 tippy minutes.
Too long.
Way too long faking injury, you know, and then Charlotte Flair comes out and say, "Hey, I'm picking you at WrestleMania." Now, is this a match that we all have been wanting? 100%. Had I wanted Rhea versus Charlotte 3, I felt like that was the direction we were going. And the only reason why, because they brought up that history between them. I won one WrestleMania. You won one WrestleMania.
Mm.
Let's go ahead and settle the score. So I thought it was gonna happen. I thought we was gonna get Charlotte and Rhea, and then maybe around like SummerSlam, we would have got Tiffy and Charlotte. But do you think it's a little bit too soon for them to give us this match at WrestleMania, Dylan? I'm gonna go ahead and shut up and give you the floor.
I don't think it's too soon. It's too soon if the outcome is what I think the outcome is going to be. That's the too soon
What's
part.
the outcome that you think is gonna be?
I think Charlotte wins. And I think it would be incredibly unfortunate and just a terrible booking decision for a young, talented superstar to literally just get buried, so to speak, right? With Charlotte returning, having a huge setback with that knee injury, waiting a whole year to come back, comes back. What does she do? Wins the Royal Rumble. People ain't happy. Okay, well,
That was step
now she
one.
picks. And everybody's been wanting this matchup, and here's the sucky thing: is we getting this matchup, but now it's like we're getting this matchup to a fault now because now Tiffany is the champion, and considering Charlotte won the Rumble, it's like, man, like, are they really gonna have her go to Mania and now become the champ right away as soon as she returns? Man, that would leave such a sour taste in my mouth, bro. Because
But
we talk about
it smells like a WWE recipe though, bro.
it
It
absolutely does,
does.
and that's the problem I have is because you talk about building up superstars and finally allowing them to shine, and then you're just gonna bring them back down a notch again. I feel like we just had that blueprint with LA Knight, unfortunately, right? Like he
Yep.
was super hot, got the U.S. championship. They had him lose it almost immediately to Shinsuke, and then he kind of died off a little bit. He is coming back up a little bit now. Obviously, we're gonna have the rematch with Shinsuke as well, but I feel like they do this with certain people, bro, and especially the way her rise has been since NXT, bro. Where she catapulted, I feel like, is when her and Becky Lynch had that match. That was an
Mm,
all-time 5-star match, and it really kind of was like, okay, people
she's
were
good.
digging the
Yep.
people were digging the Tiffany persona, and now like she can back it up in the ring. She is
Hmm.
good. and she can go with pretty much anybody. And that's where I feel like people were getting excited for this potential Charlotte matchup, because I would probably put it out there that these are the two most athletic women that we
Yep.
have currently in the
Yep. Yep.
WWE.
And close as far as wrestling style too, in a sense, bro.
Yeah,
As far as, you know, being able to get down on the mat, but still got that high, that high flyer offense as well. From Charlotte does a beautiful moonsault, and Tiffy got the world's prettiest moonsault.
yeah,
You know
yep,
what I'm saying? So it's just like we got two blondes.
yep,
The ring gear is kind of similar. Like
yeah,
it's almost kind of like a carbon copy. And
yep,
that's why I think that the promos are gonna be fantastic on Charlotte's end, because Tiffy is almost a carbon. Like they can almost do like side by side as far as like a moonsault and a this move and a this move, because they're very athletic, bro.
yeah,
I
yep,
probably would give it to Tiffy as being a little bit more athletic, just
hmm,
because of that the youth that she does have. Charlotte's been doing this for some time. You
oh
know what
yeah.
I'm saying? So I will see Tiffy taking more risk. And that's why I'm saying she's more athletic. Um, and
Let me
just as
ask you about that promo real quick, because I had texted you something about that promo after I had watched it as well. And I feel like so initially, right? She comes back, she wins the Rumble. At the Rumble, I feel like she got a decent ovation. I feel like she even got a pretty decent ovation after she won the Rumble. And people switched up fast. She comes out that Monday Night Raw afterwards, and she's getting the boo birds from the
because
top upper
we
deck.
was off of the Royal Rumble high. Royal Rumble was a great
So
pay preview.
so here's my point. Do we think she was originally supposed to come back as a face? Because
I don't think she was.
that promo where she started out on that Monday Night Raw after she won the Rumble was a pure babyface promo
Yep,
until
thanking
the boo
everybody.
started
The
hitting.
Bulls started. So
And
maybe,
she switched quick.
so maybe they just switched over once they heard the reaction to the crowd. Maybe it was a last minute executive decision. Like,
Mm-hmm.
okay, well, let's go ahead and we hear the reaction.
Yep.
We got to listen to the fans. We got to listen
Yep.
to the fans more.
Yep.
And that's why I'm feeling like all of a sudden we are getting more of a Tiffy face turn. I feel like Tiffy is she's best as a tweener, right in
Mm.
between, bro. Like she's not a good, she's not a face, she's not a heel. She just gets the job done. And I feel like those are the ones who get the best crowd reaction. Those are the ones who get the most natural crowd reactions, because it's natural. Like I'm not trying to play a good guy. I'm not trying to play a bad guy. I'm just here. Kind of like CM Punk. Granted, CM
Yeah.
Punk is
Yeah.
so over that he's always gonna be a face, but CM Punk does promos against some of the biggest faces in the company and still kind of like even with Cody. But he's still considered a face, but he does hellish promos
Yeah.
in the same sense. CM Punk is not a good guy. He would tell you that I'm not a good guy.
Yeah.
I'm just the guy, he probably would say. But now we can see that WWE is going a completely different direction. Again, Elimination Chamber is in Toronto, March 1st,
Mm-hmm.
and Trish Stratus, my goat. That's my goat. That's my goat diva. Hello. What's up, Trish? We gotta start going to these fan signings and stuff, dealing like y'all see I got the original Green Ranger up in here, man. I need to start adding some more. I need to start adding some of my wrestling favorites up in here, man. But now they added Trish into the picture. Trish and Tiffy will be teaming up at Elimination Chamber, which to me solidifies a face Tiffy going up against a heel Charlotte
Yeah.
at WrestleMania. That's
Yep.
that's the vibes that I'm starting to get. My only thing is, and this is almost one of those Shawn Michaels Stone Cold WrestleMania 14 backstage moments, and I don't even know if it's that deep, but I'm just in my head envision that it's that deep. Will Charlotte Flair put over Tiffany Stratton? I think that's the best move for business. That's the best thing to
That's
do.
hey, that's the only move that should
That
be
yeah,
happening.
I feel like we will riot, but it's been times where they've taken the title off of one of our favorite women superstars and gave the belt back to Charlotte, and we just moved on. Like Charlotte has won 16 women's championships, or what, like 14. I think she's at like 14 or 15 right now.
Mm-hmm.
within like a 2 to 3 year span, bro. Like that
Yeah.
happened quick.
Mm-hmm.
It happened quick. Like clearly she's gonna, she's gonna at least tie her dad's record. I still think Cena's gonna break it, but she's gonna go down as the top women's champion of all time. And I won't be surprised if I'm like 50-50, Dylan. I'm like 50-50. I just, me watching wrestling for so long, it's hard for me to say they're gonna have Charlotte Flair win the Royal Rumble, main event WrestleMania, and lose. That just does
Yeah,
not
that's where
sound
I'm
like
at. Yeah, that's where I'm at right now because
they
it
just,
doesn't make
especially
sense.
from a comeback like that. Like she comes back,
Yeah.
win the Royal Rumble, goes to WrestleMania, and lose.
Yeah.
That's a
Yeah.
tough one for Tiffy, man. They probably like, hey, keep that belt warm, and enjoy this time. Cause I will really hate, bro. And this is real talk. And it kind of took me a little bit of time to get on Tiffy time, but I'm slowly getting there.
Yeah.
I would hate for them to take that title from her and then now she's a mid carder. Like she is definitely a main eventer. Like don't let these OG main event women come in and just take all the spots. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Because we definitely got some shine and it's just beginning. What we always talk about, we talk about how massive that women's NXT roster is. So it's
Yeah.
time to go ahead and let them take over. Like look what they did to Bayley. They had Bayley at NXT Vengeance Day main event. She took her L, but she put over, the other women superstars down there. She made them look good.
Yep.
Again, I just don't know. Like if you look at the Four Horsewomen, the original, I can see Bayley doing that. I can see Becky doing it. Sasha Banks, we see where she at. Or Mercedes
Yeah.
Moné, you know what I'm saying? We see in Charlotte, like I like Charlotte just got so much. I feel like power between her and her name and her
Yeah.
legacy and her family.
And I mean,
It's
let's be
almost
honest.
like
We've seen it. We've seen it in the past where non-scripted, where she was pretty selfish from a personal level in the ring, right? I mean, think about that interaction with her and Becky where they were supposed to exchange the titles in the ring, and she drops it. Like that was apparently a real heated,
oh
off the
word.
script type of moment. She drops that thing in
Mm,
the middle of the ring. And that's why that promo and that segment was extremely awkward because they had some real heat between each other. Now, I mean, you talk about the problem I have with this too is like Charlotte's not done. It's not like Cena's coming in helping put
yeah.
over guys and
Yep.
then he's gonna go after this
Yep.
year.
You're right.
Charlotte's
You're
not
right.
done, bro. Like she's still
Yep.
here every week in and out. So it's
Yep.
like
Yep.
if you have her lose, then what is she gonna do?
Yep.
I don't know, bro. I
I mean,
don't
it's so
want.
much for her to do, bro, because
There's
she's
so
done
much for
so
her to
much.
do. There's so much for her to do in a point of helping younger talent.
Exactly.
But
She
will
get
she
that,
do that?
and that's why I said it's
Yes.
almost like that. Will Shawn Michaels drop the title to Stone Cold at WrestleMania
Yeah.
type vibes? Like, will he do it? You know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? So, like, and Shawn Michaels at that time has seniority in the company. Charlotte at this point has that seniority. She's the number one. Bianca, yes, I love Bianca. You know what I'm saying? But Charlotte is still that number one woman in WWE right now, bro. From the title reigns to the name to the power that she has to pull.
Yeah.
Again, Dylan. One more time, bro. I just cannot see Charlotte being gone for almost a year, winning the Royal Rumble, picking a competitor and losing, bro. Like
Mm-hmm.
I just can't see that. Even
You know what's
just
funny?
what's that?
You know what's funny
This may
about
be the
that?
first thing we've agreed on, bro.
Oh yeah. No. No, but that's a good point too. No, we completely agree. What's funny is I see the exact opposite in the men's Rumble winner. I could see them making Jay lose.
No way, bro. No way. No way they do that, bro. No, we have to talk about that.
Now, this is not an official
Because
prediction. This ain't
this is the
this,
first time you mentioned this to me,
this
bro.
is
So
this is not
I gotta see what's behind that mindset right there with what you saying that one, bro.
yeah.
So
And that's
we
not a
definitely have to pick.
prediction. It's
We
just something.
I thought
Something
you were
out
about to say
there.
it's a spoiler. I was about to say, that boy Dylan Heyman over there.
Oh man.
But yeah, y'all let us know. Y'all let us know how y'all feel about this in the comment section below. Do y'all think this was the right thing for WWE to do? Was it the wrong thing? Is it still Tiffy time? Is it Charlotte time, bro? Because I seen one little fan in the crowd said something like Tiffy time runs on like Charlotte's time or something like that. And Charlotte actually retweeted it and asked to find that fan with that sign. I felt like that was pretty cool, man. That was really cool of Charlotte to do that. And I don't know. We gotta see. My only thing is this, Dylan, and I'm gonna leave it with this. Don't change Tiffy too much. She's already a bubbly character, but don't make her annoying as a face. She gets away with it as a heel. Most heels are annoying. You know what I'm saying? So she can get away with the annoying, and if y'all make her a face, I don't know how that's gonna work. Like Tiffy is just a good heel, bro, or just like a good.
I
Like
don't
I
know if
don't
she's
want her to.
ever been a pure heel though. Granted,
But,
she was
but she's never been a
heel-ish.
face. She's never been a
She
face.
hasn't been
Though.
both. She hasn't been both because even with her heel
I would say she's
association
been
with
a heel, bro, because when she was working with
nah,
Nia and
yeah, but
doing
even
heelish
when
things.
nah, because when she was with Nia, there's always that underlying thing where Nia was the one talking down on her, which led to the Tiffy heel turn. Or turn on Nia. You get what I'm saying? Like she was never the one talking down on others. She was the one being
In
talked
NXT, she
down
did.
to.
Yeah,
Different.
I guess. I just again, I don't want them. I don't want them to change. I don't want them to change her character to the point where now she's overly trying to appeal to like, what's up, Wisconsin? Like, I don't want her coming out doing stuff like that, bro, because
Oh,
that's
you
never
don't
been
want
her.
you don't want her yeeting all over the crowd.
No, none of that, bro. Let it be. I feel like the best faces in the companies are the greatest heels.
I think she could just be exactly who she is right now. She don't
I
have to
hope so.
change.
I hope so.
Charlotte
I
works
hope
great as
so.
a heel as it is. She works
Yeah, she's
double time
terrible.
for
She's terrible
everybody.
as a face.
Ah, she's one of
Charlotte
the
is
best
terrible as a
heels
face.
because you
She's
actually
one of the
don't like
best
her.
heels. She's one
Yeah,
of the
bro.
best, and that's why we got this. We don't want her to win that
No.
WrestleMania episode right now because I mean she is great at what she do, but
Yeah.
it's Tiffy time right now. I'm
Uh-huh.
surprised I'm saying that,
Yeah.
but it's Tiffy time. So again, y'all let us know how y'all feel about that in the comment section below. Do y'all think this is the right move by WWE? Do you think Charlotte needs to get the belt? Would y'all have preferred to see Charlotte versus Rhea or Charlotte versus Julia, or would y'all would have preferred to see Charlotte versus Tiffy? What we get in that WrestleMania again? Y'all let us know in the comment section below. Anything left for him, Dylan?
That's it, man. Stay tuned for the channel for a lot of content. We do plan on doing a little mini series for as long
Yeah.
as this season of LFG Legends and Future Greats, lasts. I don't know how many episodes there will be, but
I thought it
plan on
was
doing.
less F and go. I thought that's what the LFG stood for at first. I was like, okay,
All right.
all right, we'll rock with it.
But yeah, we're gonna do a little mini series, kind of just reacting to each episode.
You funny, bro.
So stay tuned for that content. That should actually be pretty fun because I'm actually interested. I haven't watched it yet. The first episode is out now, so I'm kind of excited to see how that kind of dynamic of the whole show and competition works. So stay tuned for that. Subscribe to the channel if you're new around here. Other than that, man, you got your boy Dylan.
Got your boy Break.
And we're out. Peace.
Peace.